the right kind of mindset is really when you give, you don't expect anything. When you give, you genuinely want someone else to be better off. You genuinely see that that person can be better off with whatever you give him or her, or whatever kind of assistance you help the person with.
Giving your time, giving your resources, and not expecting anything back.
你做义工，可能你会了解人生，你就是觉得自己做对了，你就有这种满足感。他们会找我的automatic 的，我一向来是这样的，做就做咯，没有什么不好的吗？有做好事有好报。
I mean, one thing is I've been lazy about it, and secondly, like it's always that procrastination that about like maybe I'll just think about it next time, stuff like that, or I'll just tell myself I have bigger priorities currently, I have bigger problems currently. I would prefer to like, let's say, find a platform that I already have friends who are there. It'll be more comfortable for me as well.
The reason why I don't like volunteer and help and everything now is because I feel that my time is better spent elsewhere. But if I had maybe more time and more money, of course, can. But because for me it's a practical choice, so like a very calculating choice. So like if practically if I'm able to, then I'll my parents even told me, they always told me, help yourself first and make sure that you can even like survive before you go and try to help other people. For me, I feel like I myself trying to struggle to survive really. I don't have a lot of extra to give out. To do social work is not easy, I feel like you have to really, it's something where you have to have passion in it, It's not something you can just like, I just want to go in and do it. So like, so there are people who have that character, that moral code, or that ability that they go and do it. But I obviously don't have it, so I'll be more of like a burden than a help. If I go and volunteer and stuff.
年轻的时候，我的心是说，可能老了我会帮人而已。但是因为我也不知道我怎样遇到什么人做什么东西。不过因为现在我学那个广播，那么拜六我生意比较好，好像有拜六的活动我也没有参加，而且我也没有说用电脑来找这种资料，来进入这个我做慈善的路。
I think people can always give more, definitely. Giving doesn't only come in terms of, let's say, food, items, or money. It could be time, it could be skills. And I think towards that aspect, I think we still haven't reached the point whereby we can talk about whether Singaporeans have given enough.
It's very practical, they just sign up for like, the like social organizations, they have like those road shows where they say that, you want to sign this form, then every month you just consistently give a few dollars. I think a lot of Singaporeans are open to doing that. But in terms of if you ask them to volunteer their very precious time, right, out of work, right, then no, they won't do that.
所以年轻人跟不顾，很多东西其实是做来做去就是那一批人，没有新的人加入，很多人是想做的，但是有时他有一个秘密那么有时他们的心态又不同了，好像他们做惯了，他们就喜欢做，好像那些人他没有那种习惯做这种东西，你教他做，他很困难。当然可以培养，好像他们能够，好像在这一群的人，他们做的东西很对，他们眼看到他们做的东西很好，真的是可以帮到人，他们自然的，而且他们会得到快乐，他们就做了。好像他们觉得他不快乐，这个慈善就做不成。
The fact that only the rich can give, it comes from a few misconceptions. So the first one being that When we define giving, we define it as having given a certain amount, having done something of a specific scale, and therefore we only think that the rich have the resources to actually do that. But I mean, if you think about it from an economic perspective, if you think about it in terms of percentage, then even if the poor or the underprivileged can do a bit, that might be really a great deal of help.
I feel that in terms of giving, right, it's not just like monetary. Like if you don't have a lot of monetary, but maybe you are a person that has a passion for it, so you are giving also. Yeah, it's I don't really agree with like only the rich can give in that very strict sense. Like if you're talking about like financial and monetary contribution, in a way yes, then I think maybe they tend to be more willing to give more. Yeah. But giving is more than just like money. It could be like your time, your effort, your whatever. Yeah. Okay, rich in time and rich in whatever heart.
其实有钱人从来不捐钱。我敢跟你讲 ，especially 你们男孩子，更不捐钱，因为我拿那个箱，我们慈济的，那个箱，我跟人家讲，我拿了没有过20个男的捐钱，反而那个阿叔或者坐轮椅的，他们 pocket 有多少个 coins 就拿来捐出去。我敢跟你讲，那些没有钱的人捐钱很大方，有钱的人不大方。
为什么你觉得？
他们还要我拿来生，好像怕吃亏这样。我心里这样讲啊，就是你才吃你2块钱，不会多。我拿这个香，我从远我就笑。他妈妈走来，他就给钱。我一拿那个香，很多钱的。我很好的笑容啊，他们走来我就很笑，自然他们拿钱出来给我。
I used to work in a company that actually give employees like time off to go and do this kind of volunteer work. Yeah, if my company gave me that, I'll be more than happy to go and do it. HR policies or whatever company policies that encourage. Yeah. Through that you can really encourage your workers or your staff to contribute more. Like right now, if I volunteer, right, for example, my time is lost. Like my personal time is lost. But my girlfriend, if she goes for volunteer on Saturday, she can claim it back. She can take leave on a weekday. Like we make up for the time. Company is very open to that.
当然也是要给那个义工人有一个正确的地方有时你觉得好，有时他就觉得不好。好像你带动这个义工去到你这个地方，是真的是好，他就可以好像为好。有时你做的好事，人家1传2，2传4，就自然就会来了。要看他的时间有没有这个时间那些义工的人，看他有没有时间，有没有那种心好像我所说的，有时我们要做了，跟叫他们做，他们不进脑袋有时很难说劝他。如果他要做，不用你讲，他的心已经会做的。如果那个东西要劝到他做这个也不会维持得很久。
No penalty. I mean, it's really like ECA. Like your kids do football, fail never mind Your English match must pass, right?
I think giving, it makes the person feel good, and it's also good for the company in terms of teamwork.
I would most likely envision it as MNC kind of giving, like I don't know, like planting trees or helping doing activities together, hosting certain event or sponsoring certain event, and that requires quite a bit of money.
I guess the thing is that it's great to give, but if you're not around 6 to 12 months, what difference does it make? Most startups are not viable yet. There's tremendous pressure on the country directors, on the marketing teams to deliver the numbers. Being in the business of financial comparison, right? How do we? It's not like we can donate that. There's no real value to someone who needs something. So I think that's sort of one of the struggles that we have.
Now we are not at a place where we can just relax, sit back, and then the customers start flowing in. Not really like that. We still have to provide service, provide real value. Where we haven't yet got our image, brand image. Like there's no one planning, no one willing to put in the effort to talk about giving, because I think if you look at it at a very business point of view, right, that doesn't really benefit the company.
The one that is holding me to take action is the current market situation. If I were to introduce this, then it will be another cost to the company. But of course, the benefits wise, I can say intangible. The employees feel more helpful towards even their own colleagues, that they won't so-called push their responsibility. Hey, this is not under my scope.
I'll be the only one who ever care about corporate giving in the whole company. I mean, in a company point of view, like why is it important? Why do companies need to give even in the first place? I think they wouldn't understand that. I think the basis is how does it benefit the company. The next thing is, have any company benefited from before? Which is why I say about case studies, about how I can show him how other companies have done this and got this, like how is it easy for other companies and why are the other companies doing it, to let him gain some exposure into corporate giving.
For me, why never do so often? Because a bit mafan to go organize. If someone can do it for me, I will just say yes, let's do it. You settle for me, I will get it done. If you can make it easy for us, like a set lunch menu, I just take, then I think more will do it. I believe more will do it.
Probably something along the lines of like maybe a matchmaking service of some kind, where if we could list what types of things we could offer and do, volunteer organizations who felt it was a good fit could reach out to us.
There'll be somebody like a consultant to advise, to talk to. Then we'll find out like which kind of volunteering activities is suited for my company.
So you'd rather incorporate corporate giving into your day-to-day kind of process?
Yes, that would be the best. That would be the best and the easiest to adopt first. Yeah, I mean, of course, in the future, if there are avenues or time or there are leeways in time, right, that's where we can think about events.
There has to be a lot of discussion around what makes sense for us. Is it helping young entrepreneurs understand how to get a business started? Is it helping people with financial literacy? And not everybody can help in all of those. So in some, with helping with financial literacy, our product specialists would probably be the best people, because they are the ones who are most familiar with credit cards, financial products.
Actually, in the midst of all this, I actually contacted the Chiang Mai side. This prompted me, okay, I think we need to get this going again. So I actually contacted them. So I planned July, probably the first week of Q3 next year, we will go. Yeah.